Alright guys, Swamp Guru here. So been cutting some grass, cleaning up around the swamp tools over here where I work at. I found a little turtle shell. So I got a little pearl paint job on the inside. I put a little swamp scene on that side right there. But down in Louisiana we use old turtle shell for a ashtray, and I'm going to go ahead and light one up, and I'm going to do a review on the Perdomo Champagna 10-year anniversary. I went with the crown cut, or as I like to call it, the crucifix cut at the foot right there. And so I'm going to go ahead and toast this one a little bit. I never had this one before. Oop, I lost y'all. I don't have my tripod with me. I never had this one before, but I heard it's pretty mild, and I'm not looking for nothing strong today. I'm just looking for something to chill out at work, take a little lunch break, and break in my new ashtray. This goes back a long time with my grandfather. After they cleaned snapper turtles, they would take the shell and they would use it. It was on the kitchen table, and used it for ashtrays as long as I can remember. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna focus our attention. Look at the band on that. It's like a Mardi Gras cigar, Perdomo. Nicaraguan fiddlers, and that's my favorite. I love it. Toasted little foot right there, and we'll go ahead and give it a light. A lot of smoke. I don't know, guys. Let me touch up this. I use two different lighters, one with a single flame and the other one triple, just to get it started. Once I get my flame pretty straight, my band pretty straight, man, this is pretty good. I said Mardi Gras colors, but man, this guy like cake mix, pecans, caramel. Creamy. It's all over the place. A little coffee. Let me get into it, and I'll get back with you. I had to come back on, y'all. This is the epitome of Mardi Gras in Louisiana. Now, if you never smoked a cigar before, when I say king cake, don't expect, you know, the king cake vibe. This has a cake mix, a vanilla cake mix, a white cake mix, pecans, not pecans, but pecans, and creamy, little coffee. This is the epitome of Mardi Gras right here. Y'all want to smoke a good stick on a parade route? Get that Perdomo Champagna 10th anniversary. unbelievable. I never got far into it. I just wanted to share with y'all. I'll see y'all after this first third is over right here. Well, it's definitely a slow burner. I'm about 10 minutes into it. And how about I just take y'all on a little walk? On the back of the old swamp here, adjacent to the Jean Lafitte National Park. I'm gonna go ahead. These big massive oak trees that fell when Hurricane Ida came through here in 2021. And this is where I found my old turtle shell for my ash tree. Look at all these big oak tree limbs right over here. It's terrible. These trees were 300-400 years old. About as big as this one was. And that's where the limbs broke off. We got that one, and that's the limb that goes that way. That all came from this big old tree. And some more right here. And of course, way on the other side, but you can see the big 300-400 year old oak trees back here in the Jean Lafitte National Park. And these palm trees are native to Louisiana. We call them palmetto palms. They came in handy when Native American Indians used to use them. You could take these and split them in even pieces. Let's see. Put my little cigar holder right here. Look at that. Where's that? There it is. Oh, Perdomo. But if you take these right here, let me get my little pocket knife out. I'm trying to do this with one hand, y'all. Sorry about that. So, the split. And Native American Indians used to take that and braid it to make hats, baskets, houses, clothing, twine. 3 or more pieces of this. Put together, be like fishing line. The bottom right here is why the actual name is called cabbage palm. Where all the stems go in, you can actually eat that. It's called heart of palm. I already forgot this was a cigar review. I just can't sit down for too long. You can see this area is the palmettos. We use them for duck blinds too down here when we hunt ducks. There's another 400 or 500 year old oak tree right there. It's huge, very big. They got one way bigger than that. And check this out. This plant right here, that's wild bay leaf. Wild bay, like the old bay, that's wild bay. A little bit spicier all the way up that dark tree branch. Right up that way. It's a little bitty tree. They get about 30 feet high if you let them go. Old bay, just bay leaf, period, equivalent to cayenne pepper health-wise. But Old Bay can actually stimulate and open up your heart valves. It makes your heart work a little bit better. I forgot my sunglasses, so y'all get to see my little lazy eye. That's from a brain tumor. I had 3 brain tumor removal surgeries. One last one, they did it with a radiation knife called a cyber knife. If anybody you know is suffering from a brain tumor and need any suggestions, just look up cyber knife. And my tumor never did grow back since then. But check this out, y'all. This is crazy. That's it right here. That's a live oak tree. It's massive. Not as big as the one with the broken limbs we saw a minute ago. And there's another one right back there. I'm trying to get them to let me do a walking trail through here. I will even design it from oak tree to oak tree. Yeah. This is amazing. I don't know if you, but try to show you this. So that's the base of the big oak tree right here, and all these oak trees typically about to run into a spider web right there. They're built on a mound. Like, I don't know what's going on. It makes me go back to when the pirate Jean Lafitte, who had basically hid treasure under small oak trees. I don't know. All kind of stories you hear as a kid around here. Whoop, there goes a rabbit. Son of a bitch, I wish I had my gun. Whoop, sorry about that. I think the cigar is making me drunk here. Still some good smoke, y'all. This cigar is going to be my go-to Mardi Gras cigar. It's not strong. If you're a beginner, this is the cigar you want. Yeah. I'm still getting the creamy pecan cake mix, a lot of caramel right now. And once again, if you haven't smoked a cigar before, this is Cigar Talk. I haven't been smoking these kind of cigars. I always smoke the backwoods, but primarily when I had a few drinks. I'm not a smoker. There's something about smoking a cigar in the woods or on your boat, sitting in a hammock. It just brought me to it. I worked on a river. You get bored, it's a good way to kill an hour or two. And this one right here, I'm probably going into the second, third right now. The ash stayed on until just now, right when I was about to pull it up. But check out this oak tree right here. Big one. Crazy. They got some more right there, some little bitty ones. And there's one right on side of me, right here. The Louisiana live oak, when they grow in a dense forest like that, they don't have the traditional method of growth where the limbs come down and touch the ground and they come back up. It's the traditional live oak. Warming up. I'm also looking out for snakes too. Man, this is a good cigar, y'all. I'm more of a Maduro. I love Maduro cigars. Perdomo puts out double age bourbon barrel, 12-year, the 12-year one, and that's the one I smoke a lot. But I'm also very, very partial to just sticking with the Nicaraguan fillers. But that turns out that's my favorite. I see a seat, y'all. Go ahead and have a seat. Whew, man. I'm approaching the second third, and I'm gonna go ahead and sign out till I get where the band is right here, and I'll see you then. Hey guys, almost finished with the second third, pretty close to the band. This was a 6-inch cigar. I think it's the ring was 56 or 54, and I love it. This could be my Mardi Gras cigar. It's still getting more of a sweet flavor, sweet and bitter, sweet and coffee, that bitter coffee, like black coffee and sweet. I'm getting that a lot right now. Still got a lot of pecan flavor, still a little creamy. A little vanilla too. This is good, man. Now, I'm not sure what the wrapper is. I didn't do my research on it yet. I know it's a Nicaraguan filler, but I think it's a little sweet. Getting there, and pretty close to finishing up my second third. I'm gonna go ahead and wiggle the wrapper and bring it down, and I'll get back to y'all. Wait, get right there. We're getting pretty close, and I love it. This is my Mardi Gras cigar. Y'all come down to New Orleans, Mardi Gras next month on the 7th. And y'all looking for a swap tour, y'all come down to Jean Lafitte swaptours.com. Jean Lafitte swaptours.com. Stick in there with me. We're going to take a walk to the boat over there. I'll give y'all a little tour of the boat. Just getting into that third, and it's still good. I want to show y'all a little personal project over here at the swap tour where I work at. We got an old movie road where they film movies back here, and they got grown over with trees and brush. So this is what I'm doing. I'm burning a lot of the big wood. So I cleaned out from way past that little orange tub from the pavilion all the way to the little orange tub, and then all the way back here. Cut down some banana trees. Yep, we got banana trees growing wild out here. And I'm going all the way, I cleaned out all the way down that way too. Plus I'm also trying to get some firewood. We are at January 22nd, I believe, or 23rd. And we got that big Arctic blast coming through. And I don't think it's gonna get all the way down here. But hey, you never know. So I'm saving some wood for the house. But that's where I walk through. All of that belongs to the Jean Lafitte National Park. They got walking trails, but a little bit away from here. And this is our little party pavilion. If y'all want to do private parties, minus the gas can. Private parties, bring a DJ, or we could get you a DJ. Get you some food. We could do big parties underneath here. And we can hold as many as 360 people. That's all the boats. Parking lot's big, free parking. And all the boats, we got one boat out right now. No, not right now. We got some guests getting ready to board up and leave out on the last tour of the day, and we're gonna go take a walk all the way over there where my boat is, where I run the boat I drive. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh man. Hey, y'all can sit on the boat. Y'all go right on the boat. I'm doing my YouTube video. Y'all look me up, the Swap Guru. Yep. They got a restroom on a boat too, but it smells like Bourbon Street. It's clean, but it smells like Bourbon Street. Captain Brett getting ready to roll out. This is me. This is the boat I drive. I got a little bird feeder right here I built out of fence boards, scrap wood. I got my oyster crucifix right there. Everybody in Louisiana gotta have one of them. This is my introduction sign right here. I've created by Captain Lou. I got the supposed to be an alligator, but I gotta repaint it. And I built me a little bird house. And this is all my little crawfish traps. Oh, y'all get ready because there's gonna be some crawfishing. We're gonna be some crawfishing fools here pretty soon. And I collect driftwood too whenever I can see it. I used to hang some hummingbird feeders. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. I used to hang my hummingbird feeders from this. And basically, that's just the bottom of an old tree. Yep. It's the boat I run right here. The Swamp Guru boat. Welcome aboard, y'all. It's a little dirty, but I went on trash detail. Every morning we go out, we take the boats and go find trash. This area is tidal, so trash comes in and out. And that's where we go, down that way. Now every waterway you see back here, either the Mississippi River or the Gulf of whatever you want to call it. And that's a cypress tree right here. The Louisiana state tree, and the roots is what's very impressive about these trees. We call them cypress knees, also called buskio, which I believe means holy shit. Beep. Sorry about that, I don't mean to curse. And they got one more little root right there. And if you go back into some of my, you can see me. I do little alligator demonstrations. We can't feed alligators because this is a national park, but they usually got one hiding right here somewhere, so watch your step. Yeah, beautiful. There's only one strip of private property, and that's where the ticket booth, the little restroom, and the pavilion where we throw parties. It goes out for a couple 100 yards, but it's only about 100 feet wide, and the rest belongs to the Jean Lafitte National Park. We're right off the side of the road, so I know y'all hear all of the vehicles passing. Sorry about that. You know, the loneliest bayou in Louisiana is called Bayou Self. Bayou self. Yep. So look, I'm down past the midway through the turd. Right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little break so you ain't gotta listen to me ramble on. I'll be right back. I could be jumping ahead of myself. I call it the third, but I was cutting it. My third's a little bit short. So I'm actually approaching the third here in a minute. This is a long burning cigar. The video, we had 25 minutes already, minus some of the breaks. But I never even got to use my ashtray yet with my little design. I did that, the cypress tree design with the roots. I showed y'all the roots earlier over there. Kind of 3D with a scenery in the back right there. One on that side right there. Not too bad. I might be an artist, don't even know it. I tried to put some birds in there. Let me see where I put the birds at. Right by my thumb. Right there. But you can't see that with all of the stuff on there. I wanted to take time to show y'all my little equipment here. First thing I got right here is my bag. Oh, God dang it. Hold up. There you are. There we go. Oh man, I got the ashtray right here. Triple torch lighter. And I got my little single torch lighters. Sometimes they work. This one works a lot better than my one I showed y'all earlier with the skeleton. That's a single torch. Also, I never go anywhere without my propane fuel or the butane lighter fluid. This is my V-cut. And when I do my crucifix cut, I cut one way and then I go the other way. And this is my little travel humidor. Right now I'm running about 70, 72 with the humidity. Right there. Got my sticker. I like to shoot guns. The match lighter striker right there, because sometimes I like to use my matches. These are, get this, these are can't remember now. It's like a coffee flavored match, espresso flavored match. I like them. They're pretty good. I very rarely use them. I like to jump right in it. This is the cellophane wrapper that came in with the cigar. It's pretty cool. I want to show y'all too how pretty. This is a 20th anniversary Perdomo. Look how pretty the bands are. This is a Maduro right here. I also like the Punch Signature Series. It's Maduro. This is a good one. This is real good. But this is a Mardi Gras. The champagne. Oh, I don't want to shoot y'all the birds, so I'll do that. And this is a diesel cigar. My absolute favorite, because it's a, what they call it, Esteli Puro, which means it's all Nicaraguan. The wrapper, the filler, everything, all Nicaraguan. And I like that one too. Yo! Come see, man, I'm on my YouTube channel.
No, real quick, one of the guys that just came off of Jamie's boat, he was saying that they got a screw. He just wanted to let us know. Apparently on the steps.
On the front?
Yeah, he said it's sticking up. He just
on the port or starboard side?
Port.
Okay,
from
port
here.
side. From here. So starboard over there when I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
All right.
Apparently on that side there's a screw sticking up somewhere. He said he was worried about somebody
I'm pretty good at screwing. I'll go.
stepping on it or something. I said, all right. So I was on the way out. I said, I'll let Lou know if you just get around to it.
Yeah, I'll go knock it out. Might have been that one of them boards that when it was when I screwed the other ones down and it probably lifted the old one up.
Could have been. Oh, yeah. Well, he made it sound like it was something somebody could step on, and he might have think it was like a screw that.
Might knock it out and get it. Just burning wood and burning the cigar.
Burning wood in time.
Oh yeah.
Burning time. Yeah, all right. Let me
try to bring everybody back, man.
Yeah. Trying to think if I should bring another jacket.
Maybe for the ride back.
I don't know. It's a little breezy, huh?
Yeah.
That might be good. I'm only going this one.
You good?
Yeah.
You know, 70 degrees over here in the shade is like 50 for us, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting where I can't handle cold anymore.
Yeah.
That's when you're getting old.
Getting old.
You get old, can't handle the cold.
That's Captain Brent right there, y'all. Yeah, these little, most all of the humidors come with these little things that you fill up with the still water. It keeps the humidity just right. And I probably do that maybe once every month and a half or so. Just a couple drops sometimes. You don't want to overfill it. That's my little cigar bag right here. Got all my cutters. Where's my cutters at? Oh, on this side. All my cutters right here. I'm ready to go at all times. And right here is where I keep all my lighters and my hole punchers. That's pretty cool. I got this as a gift from one of my buddies. You wrap that around a cigar like that, and you snap it in place, and it's magnet, so you can stick your cigar on your truck or something like that. And because I don't go anywhere without my cigars, I keep my captain's license, Merchant Mariner captain's license. That's a very important bag for me. Tell you what, I never had to relight yet. It's still producing a lot of smoke. Look, we got a little break in it right here, but I hit it on my bag. You can see right here where I hit it. So it kind of broke it a little bit, so that's my fault. It's not on Mr. Nick Perdomo, which who makes these cigars. Nick Perdomo, cool cat right there. Never met him in person, but I'd like to meet him. But I'm getting there. I'm approaching that third turd. I've been talking about a third turd for the last 20 minutes, but I jumped ahead of myself. Just hanging there with me. That's my equipment, and I just wanted to show that to y'all. And I'm still getting. Hang on. Need a light. Getting a little smoke, but not enough. Man. Yeah, so I'm still getting, I got a little espresso and the matches are strong. Hey, y'all watch that guy. They just let him out of prison. We like to mess with the guests a little bit. That was Captain Brent. Getting ready to go out right there. He didn't know he was on YouTube though. I'm still getting, let's see. I want like a peanut butter. I went from pecans to peanut butter. I like it. It's changing. Hang on. I just got a little burn on my retrohale, my nose. Yeah, a lot of caramel now. A little caramel and peanut butter. Once again, if you don't smoke cigars and you say, man, I want to smoke that one because it's like a king cake. All cigars have a smoke flavor, and it's gonna come off like bittery. But when you train your taste buds, like you do if you're aficionado, like myself, you start picking out different flavors. Yeah, a lot of peanut. Went from pecan, that sweet pecan, to peanut butter, caramel, very, very creamy. Very creamy. I love it. Once again, it's not a full flavored, full bodied cigar. It's like for a beginner, this is where you want to go. You're just starting out, it's not strong. Not strong at all. But if you're just starting out, yeah. Ooh, I was getting lost in it. I'm going to get back with you. I'm going to try to get this down a little bit. I'm probably on it now. The video is a little over 38 minutes because I've been down and around the swamp tour here in the woods and all of that. But I'm probably on this now about an hour and 10 minutes. All right, see y'all in a minute. So I'm running into an issue, and it's definitely not the cigar maker. If you ever smoked a cigar outside of Louisiana with the humidity, it starts coming apart. And that's where this comes in handy. This is a part of my hole puncher. This will screw in right here. And oh, got the owls kicking up back there. It's the hole puncher. It's another way you can get to the foot of the cigar, the front, the back of the cigar is where I did the V cut, the crucifix cut, but you can also punch a hole in it. These are sharp right here. And they got a smaller one right here for smaller cigars. But this, actually, if you get a cigar that's wound up pretty tight, you can actually put a hole right down the middle of it to get a little bit more of a better draw. And the other end, where the big cutter is, right here, this is the part I was getting at. So in Louisiana, if you smoke a cigar outside, it's gonna come apart. It's like right here, it's starting to lift up a little bit. So this is where I take this in. That's gonna hold it together like that. I'm losing it, y'all. Once again, this ain't the cigar's fault. It's Louisiana. Humidity will destroy. Louisiana climate will destroy a cigar. It'll come apart on you right now. Still getting some good smoke. Kind of avoiding the retrohale with the amount of pepper coming out, like a white pepper. Even getting it on my tongue now, like a white pepper flavor, and I'm loving it still. We're real close to that Navy base right here, so we got a jet passing over. Getting there. Be right back. Hey guys, I'm down to the last third, a little bit into it. The whole flavor just changed. I'm getting, still got a little bit of the creamy texture, a little bit more, I feel like I'm getting in the Maduro. Back in here, it could be medium to almost a full body, all the way at the back end right here. And I'll tell you why. The whole wrapper, the whole wrapper's gone. That's why I'm not getting all of the sweet flavors and the nutty flavors. And I typically smoke all the way to where I got my probe on the inside right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up. And guys, if you like this kind of content, keep me in mind. Hit that little like and subscribe. And I didn't really go viral yet, but I've been dabbling with YouTube for maybe 2 years, and I don't have many videos, but I'm still trying to feel it out. And at heart I'm a chef, an alligator expert, and I like to we're gonna do some woodworking, we're gonna do all kind of stuff, and some crawfishing, and I usually wait till the winter before I put out my catfish lines, because if you put them out during the summer, I don't do it for a living, but if you do it during the summer, the alligators mess with the floats. And so right after this next big cool front, we're going to get on some catfishing, we'll get some crawfishing. I didn't do much hunting this year. I used up all my vacation. Here comes another fighter jet. Get ready to pass over. We got a Blue Angel show coming up soon. And we get to see that right over the swamp tour, believe it or not. We're that close to the Navy base. Yep. Now that my outside wrapper's going, I'm not getting any more creamy flavors or nutty flavors. Back end is real full flavor, really a full flavor in my opinion. But definitely a pretty decent cigar. I'm gonna do a review on the Perdomo 20 year, and I'm gonna get that 12 year. They're on back order right now, and I wanna do that with y'all. But check out my other videos if y'all interested in the alligator stuff. And of course, I'm gonna show you the epitome of a real Cajun way of cooking. And I haven't been seeing nobody touch bases on that. They show you the regular dishes and all that. But Louisiana, we just, especially me with my family, growing up as a hunting, fisher, gatherer. My whole family's into muskrat trapping and nutria hunting and otters and wild mink. We got all of that down here. A little bit less since the last hurricane, but it's coming back. Whitetail deer hunting. We cook everything. We hunt. I missed the whole duck hunting season this year. I got to get back into a lease or something. But I'm gonna try to get somewhere along the line where we're gonna get pretty viral, and I'm hoping you guys stick with me. And that's about it. I'm gonna finish this up because I'm getting into a full body flavor right here. I really like the full body flavor. I didn't pair this with anything. I usually like a bourbon, a little glass of bourbon, coffee or something like that. And I like pairing a lot of my cigars with like a peppermint snap or the Fireball. I like pairing my cigars with Fireball a little bit too. And it's not a guzzle, it's just a little sip, put it on your tongue. And I mean a baby sip. And then you pair it with a cigar. But I'm just rambling on. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Listen, I love y'all as much as I love Jesus. And I want to say God bless you. And y'all stay tuned. We got a lot more coming. Swamp Guru. I'm out, y'all. Love you. That's it. See ya.